Did you know that the most beautiful man in history was thrown into a well by his own brothers? This is not just a story, it's a journey through betrayal, temptation, patience, and the ultimate triumph of divine justice. Echoes in the desert, whispered prayers, silent tears in the dark. Stay with me as we explore the extraordinary story of Prophet Yusuf. From a child's dream to the throne of Egypt, the story of Prophet Yusuf is unlike any other. It's a story that heals the heart, strengthens the soul, and reminds us that even in the darkest of places, Allah's light never fades. If you've ever felt betrayed, abandoned, or tested beyond your limits, this story is for you. The dream and the brothers' jealousy. Yusuf, still a young boy, approached his beloved father Yaqub with a vision, a powerful dream. He said, "O my father, indeed I have seen 11 stars, and the sun and the moon, I saw them prostrating to me." His father, a wise and protective prophet, knew this dream carried great meaning. But he warned Yusuf, "Do not relate your vision to your brothers, lest they plot against you. Surely, Satan is an enemy to mankind. But envy is a fire that spreads quickly." Yusuf's brothers, feeling overshadowed by their father's love for him, began to whisper among themselves. Jealousy festered. Until one day, they agreed to get rid of Yusuf. Thrown into the well, under the guise of taking him out to play, they led Yusuf away. Then, in one heart-wrenching moment, they threw him into the depths of a well. Imagine the darkness, the cold water, the silence. They returned to their father, weeping false tears and showing his shirt stained with fake blood. But Allah never abandons his chosen. A passing caravan discovered the boy and pulled him out. Not knowing his identity, they sold him in Egypt, for a cheap price. As if he held no value. But his worth was known to Allah. Life in Egypt. Yusuf was taken into the home of the Aziz, a high-ranking official in Egypt. There, he grew in beauty, strength, and wisdom. But his next trial came wrapped in luxury. The wife of the Aziz, Zuleika, was enchanted by Yusuf's beauty. She tried to seduce him. When he resisted, she accused him. Falsely blamed, Yusuf was imprisoned. Yet even in chains, his light continued to shine. Life in prison. In the prison, Yusuf remained dignified and devout. He comforted fellow inmates, interpreted their dreams, and invited them to the worship of the one true God. He said, "O my companions of prison, are many different lords better, or Allah, the One, the Supreme?" His wisdom reached hearts. And when one of the prisoners was released, he remembered Yusuf's gift when the time came. King's dream. One night, the king of Egypt had a strange, unsettling dream. 7 fat cows eaten by 7 lean ones. 7 green stalks of grain and 7 dry ones. No one could interpret it, until Yusuf's name was mentioned. Brought before the king, Yusuf interpreted the dream. Egypt would face 7 years of abundance, followed by 7 years of famine. Impressed by his wisdom, the king appointed Yusuf as a trusted advisor, placing him in charge of the food reserves of Egypt. From prisoner to power, Allah elevated him. Reunion with his brothers. Years passed. The famine spread. Yusuf's brothers came to Egypt seeking food. They did not recognize him, but he knew them. He tested them, not to punish, but to awaken their hearts. Eventually, he revealed himself, "I am Yusuf, and this is my brother. Allah has indeed been gracious to us." Overcome with guilt and shame, his brothers bowed in humility. And Yusuf forgave them. He said, "No blame will there be upon you today. May Allah forgive you." Final reunion with his father, Yusuf sent his shirt back to Yaqub. And when it was placed over his face, Yaqub's sight returned. The family reunited in Egypt. The dream Yusuf had as a boy finally came true. The sun, the moon, and 11 stars bowed, not in worship, but in love, honor, and fulfillment of divine destiny. The story of Prophet Yusuf teaches us that Sabr, patience, is not passive. It is strength under trial. Forgiveness is divine. Even when betrayed, Yusuf chose mercy over revenge. Tawakkul, complete trust in Allah, can turn the darkest prison into a place of purpose. And divine timing, Allah never forgets you. Even when the world does. So if you feel unseen, betrayed, or abandoned, remember Yusuf. Your well may become your path to greatness. Which part of Yusuf's story touched your heart the most? Have you ever faced betrayal and found strength in faith? Comment your thoughts below. Like this video if it gave you hope. And share it with someone who needs a reminder of Allah's mercy. In our next episode, we uncover the story of Prophet Ayyub, the embodiment of patience in the face of unimaginable suffering. May Allah grant us the patience of Yusuf, the trust of Yaqub, and the mercy to forgive like a prophet. Until next time. Assalamu alaikum.